When you think of a trip to Mexico, you might first picture hitting up the crazy beaches of Cancun, or maybe you've seen pictures of the enormous cultural hub that is Mexico City. But for those looking for a more elegant Mexican vacation, Cabo San Lucas is the ideal spot. A list of the best things to do in Cabo San Lucas is full of fun in the sun, great dining, and so much more. So stick around as Vucation presents the best things to do in Cabo San Lucas. Cabo San Lucas is actually part of a larger area called Los Cabos. The other half of it is the resort area known as San Jose del Cabo. Together they sit at the tip of the famous Baja Peninsula, where the Sea of Cortez meets the Pacific. People often refer to the whole area simply as Cabo, so we'll use that designation in this video. This part of the world represents the ultimate in luxurious travel, and visitors will find that a Mexican paradise awaits them. Land's End El Arco. Land's End is a rock formation carved out over time by a combination of the powerful winds and the seas of the Baja Peninsula. It's directly in between Playa del Amor and Playa del Divorcio, and the first thing you'll probably realize is what a perfectly Instagrammable location it is. Not only is it amazing to look at, but it's also a particularly remote and romantic spot in an already romantic part of the world. You can't get to it by foot or car, so you'll need to hop on a boat tour or water taxi from the nearby marina and make your way offshore to it. But once you're there, you'll love how secluded you'll feel and the amazing views it offers. There are sea lions that are often nearby, so they'll add to the mystique of the area as you and your significant other share the gorgeous sunset. One thing to keep in mind though is that the waters nearby, especially on the Pacific Ocean side, can be quite rough, so you might want to avoid taking a dip on that side of the island. Go on a whale watching tour. If you've never been lucky enough to see a humpback whale, you should definitely go on a whale watching tour while visiting Cabo San Lucas. The Sea of Cortez is particularly known for these majestic creatures, both for breeding as well as migration patterns. And there are plenty of tours ready to give you an up-close and personal glimpse. Whale watching season is from December to April, and the best month in that stretch is November, though in January through March you get a much better chance of seeing baby whales as well. One of the more popular whale watching tours is Whale Watch Cabo. They have marine biologists guiding the tour, so you know you're in the right hands. They also have an incredible feature where you can hear the whales making their distinctive sounds via a microphone they drop in the water. The tours are usually between 2 and 3 hours. If you tend to get a little queasy, go in the morning when there aren't as many boats on the water and the seas are more calm. But to see more whales, you'll want to go in the afternoon. Before we tell you more about the best things to do in Cabo San Lucas, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Vucation if you haven't already. Play golf. Many a golf enthusiast has planned a trip to Cabo simply for the amazing courses and incredible views, and we can't blame them. Cabo San Lucas boasts some of the best golfing in the country, and perhaps the continent. In San Jose del Cabo, you'll find 2 perennially adored courses in Club Campestre San Jose and Palmilla Golf Club. They're both top-notch courses, and you might even be in a foursome behind a pro golfer, as these courses tend to attract players of all skill levels. Both also offer an incredible backdrop to play against, as well as a nice variety of terrain. Over in Cabo San Lucas, you'll want to check out 1 or 2 of their top courses. The 3 most popular are Diamante Cabo San Lucas, El Dorado Golf Course, and Cabo del Sol Desert Course and Ocean Course. All 3 are chock full of impeccable greens and an abundance of water hazards, and are set against a gorgeous Mexican backdrop you won't soon forget. Iglesia de San Lucas. It's probably a good idea to make sure you get some time in the shade or indoors while you're visiting Cabo, so heading into town and seeing this beautiful church is a great way to do that. Its construction dates back to 1730 when it was built by a Spanish missionary. It's remained the primary Catholic church in Cabo ever since. Despite being renovated over the years, it still holds the look and charm of the original building. It's a great way to discover what the town and the area might have looked like in the 18th and 19th centuries. The church has Mass on Saturdays and Sundays, including 2 bilingual Masses for those who don't speak Spanish. But there's more to the area than just the church. Surrounding it is a small plaza that has been built up to accommodate tourists. That's where you'll have dining and shopping options and a lovely gazebo. The church and its accompanying shops are all about 15 minutes by foot from the marina. Medano Beach. You shouldn't head to a beach paradise without actually going to the beach, and there's no better place than Cabo San Lucas's primary beach, Medano Beach. You can bask in the sun as you take in the incredible blue waters. And of course, since it's Cabo's most popular and crowded beach, it comes full of bars, restaurants, and shops nearby. You could easily spend several days there relaxing and getting your fill of food and drink. And since it's free to go to and just south of downtown Cabo, it's an easy option. But there are also great opportunities to be active at Medano Beach. There are beach volleyball courts, so you can join in on a pickup game or start your own. And if you're into water sports, this is the place. You can go boogie boarding, parasailing, kayaking, and jet skiing. And if you're looking to visit Land's End, you can join up on a snorkeling tour or a boat tour from Medano Beach. Rentals for kayaking and paddleboarding are usually around $27 an hour, and jet ski and parasailing will run you closer to $70. The beach and the waters stay remarkably clean despite being so popular. But the only drawback is you might get hassled by local vendors looking to sell their wares to the tourists. But beyond that, it's a great place to spend a day. Splurge on tacos. No trip to Mexico is complete without getting some authentic Mexican food, and there are a ton of great taco and guacamole options in Cabo San Lucas. Especially if you're opting for fish tacos, you won't get a more fresh taco anywhere in the world. You'll find them at most restaurants around, so there's no need to search very far. Most places also serve incredible guac too, and your taste buds will thank you for your entire vacation. We recommend Las Guacamayas as our go-to taco spot, serving amazing tacos from around $2, although Omega Sports Bar comes in at a close second with killer guacamole. And of course, you'll want to pair up any great Mexican meal with some tequila. San Jose del Cabo. As we touched on earlier, Cabo is made up of two cities, and San Jose del Cabo is perhaps the one with even more charm. It's often referred to as the Old Town because it's a little sleepier and more relaxed than Cabo San Lucas. It has incredible resorts while still maintaining old-school Mexican charm and authenticity. The town square is called Plaza Mijares, and it's a great place to walk around taking in the scenery, and of course to do a little shopping and eating. As far as beaches go, check out Playa Palmilla and Playa Santa Maria. You'll find pristine water and plenty of water sports opportunities too. Unless you have a rental car, you'll need to grab a taxi to get to San Jose del Cabo, and it's about a 20-minute ride. There are technically buses available, but they tend to be slightly unreliable. Now it's time to hear from you. Did we miss any of your favorites in Cabo San Lucas? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.